Say it again, say it again, say it again. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing tonight? I got the guys with me tonight, man. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, family? What's up, family?
What's up? What's up? Hey, look, we got a special guest with us tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and let Chuck introduce him. Go ahead, Chuck.
We got some family on the show tonight. Great basketball player out of Hope County High School. He also played for the Fayetteville Crossover semi-pro team here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He's presently playing with the Fayetteville Flight out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Great guy. He knows his sports. Hope he can handle himself tonight because we're gonna try to give him the business. So hopefully he can take it and give it out because it's gonna get real. So we present to some, and we present to others who don't know him. This is Mr. Tion Hines.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Family, what's going on? Chilling, man. Honor, man. Appreciate y'all having me on, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. When you told me you wanted to make it happen, I told you we can most definitely make it happen, man. Like I tell people, we always have real hoopers on this show with the exception of me. But
yes, sir.
Like I wanted to ask you a question real quick, Chuck, because I know we at the 1 year anniversary of Say It Again. I know I asked Avery and James last week. I asked y'all last week, right?
Yeah.
Last week? A couple weeks ago? Something like that.
Last
I don't think you was here. Okay. But I just wanted to ask you, I guess what was your initial thought when you first made the post, not the post, but on the comment saying, we should get together, talk about it sometime. What was your initial thought?
Initially, it was just something to, in my mind, just to get away from everything that we was going through. Going through a pandemic. Being at home, not being able to do much. A lot of us are used to being able to go play ball, play softball, play sports, go out with the family when we feel like it, and to just be in the house. And of course, you have your family, you appreciate that, but you still need an outlet at times. So, in my mind, we sit there, we talk junk text message, we talk junk messenger chat. And so I was like, man, why don't we try to do something live? What you fellas think? And, watching that first episode, I know we came a long way, bro.
Hey, bro. I was watching. I couldn't even watch the whole joint. I watched like 5 minutes of it earlier. I was like, oh, this is terrible, man. For real. I was like, this is terrible.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, though. You gotta start somewhere.
But I feel like if we can get to where we are in a year, man, sky's the limit, bro. Like if we look at that first episode and look where we are now, and look at the the support and the people that we have helping us and all that thing, I think we can make this something really bigger than we even expect. So I'm looking forward to many more years, man.
Absolutely,
most definitely. That was well spoken. All right, man. So we're gonna jump right into this thing, man. These playing games. Obviously we can't talk about one game because this game done got ugly, boy. As Avery would say, it's over for them. It's over for the Charlotte Hornets, man. They 139 to 100. It's ugly right now. All right, so we're gonna go into it. I know on my Twitter, this is a very popular game because I have a lot of Wizards. I don't know how, but I got a lot of Wizards fans on my Twitter, man. So first, we're gonna say this the first game because this ain't no game, man. I don't know what this is. We're gonna say this the first game of the play-in because that right there, man, that ain't no game. That's just a beatdown. That's taking somebody out back and just giving them that work. So we're gonna go to this first game, man. Wizards versus Celtics. How you feel about this game, Tion? What you think?
Man, it's a tough one for me, man. I think with unhealthy Bradley Beal, because I don't think Bradley Beal is 100%.
Correct.
I don't know, man. With the Celtics losing Jaylen Brown, man, I don't think Russ can carry the load, if you will. But I think Jason Tatum, man, I think he's proven himself to be a leader on that team as a young guy, and I feel like he could possibly will them guys to a win. So, man, I'm going with Boston on that one.
Boston. What you think, Avery?
I'm Boston. Y'all should have known that.
Hold on. How we should have known that?
Yeah. Explain that. How we should have known that?
You say it ain't your squad.
It ain't the squad. It is the squad.
It's not my. I mean, I tell you this 1,000 times. That's who I root for. It's not my squad. I'm not crazy. Now, if it goes Boston, real talk. If it goes Boston, the Bucks, Boston, Brooklyn. I ain't stupid. I'm going the opposite. I'll probably go Boston, Philly if it came to that. I probably would, but hoping. But I'm going Boston. I don't. I'm not confident in it. Whoop de doo. But I'm gonna go with Boston. I don't have nothing else to go with. I'm just going with my heart. Boston. Come on, man. Pull it through.
What you got, John?
I don't know this cat, man.
Dude, man.
He always talking bad about somebody else's team. They're like, Boston, my team 1 year. The next year they're getting dragged. Oh man, I guess I go with Boston.
I'm not. Hold on, Zach. I'm not cheating,
man. Come on, man.
That's not. I told you behind last week.
Come on, man.
I told you last week,
bro.
We're not gonna go through this again. You know what you
look,
do
man. Let me answer
time.
my question, man.
Well, then don't put me in your question.
Look, go ahead, man. Look,
you know what I mean?
This is how we do it. Look, I'm gonna go with Boston just because I think.
Nah, go with Washington, man. I don't want you to go with none of that. Man, you say my team, go with my.
Look, I'm gonna go with Boston, man, just because I think with Tristan Thompson coming back and all their pieces coming back and their defense and Jason Tatum, I think he can carry them in a one-game situation. Bradley Beal, I never seen him in a big-time playoff game in a while, so I'm gonna go with Boston just because I think Jason Tatum could take him over the edge, and then. Let me see.
You think Tatum's playing better? You think Tatum? Who's the best? I'm running you curious. Who's the best player in this series?
In this one game? I'm gonna go with Tatum. But I like Westbrook and I like.
I'm gonna shock y'all.
But I'm gonna go with Tatum.
Who you got?
And Marcus Smart and his defense is really gonna help out a lot. So he's gonna be back too. And Kemba Walker gonna be back too, huh?
Before Chuck go, because I know how y'all like to falsely accuse me of, he just pick opposite. I truly think the Wizards, first of all, I got to say Wizards because I'm going to get killed on Twitter if I don't. So I gotta go Wizards. But seriously though, I do think coming into this game, I do feel like they're one of the hottest teams in the league. Westbrook is playing phenomenal right now. I do agree with Tion though. I don't think Bradley Beal is 100%. But I think Russell Westbrook finds a way, man. I think he finds a way. What you got, Chuck?
I'm gonna go with Boston. I think.
Hey, everybody, Boston.
No, I think they got enough.
Right.
Like Marcus Smart is really important, bro. Like
right.
Expected.
And I think Westbrook's gonna get his, but I think Marcus Smart is gonna make it extremely hard. And then I think a piece you can't replace a Jaylen Brown. But people don't realize Jabari Parker is going to be important. He's going to be important.
They did sign him too.
He's a body and he can score. That defense, he's gonna. We don't know what you're gonna get. I think he's going to be an important piece to, if they be successful. I think he'll be a big reason why. Because he's more than capable. You got to think about it. It's one game.
Yeah, so just one.
He's more than capable of putting up 20 or and rebounding and being tough. So I think he can do some damage. But I'm with the guys. Tatum is just. I think this is time. I believe this is his time to prove he can do it. So I'm
this y'all gonna kill me with this one.
I already know what you about to say.
What am I about? Then let me say it.
You about to say you think Russell Westbrook is the best?
Can I say it? I mean, you gonna let me talk?
I'm reading your mind.
I don't need you to read it because it's terrible when you read it. You're off. Now let's get it.
Only thing you got to read is the menu at
Do I need to tell the story what happened this afternoon with you, or are we gonna let that go?
What happened this afternoon with me?
Yeah, with you. With your ordering.
Yeah, because you're right. I turned that. No, yeah, look, I said it before.
I go.
I turn the phone on mute anytime I'm in the drive-through and he on the phone. Because this dude got have something to say, man. This dude right here, man.
And every time he called me, he in the drive-through. So what's the difference?
Man, whatever, bro. I know you ain't talking.
Whatever. I think Westbrook is the best player. He's been playing the best. I think he's the best player. I'm not 100% confident in Boston, but I do think Westbrook is the best player in this.
So I thought earlier in the season you said that Tatum was top 15.
He's just not pushing Boston through, man. Boston shouldn't even be in this predicament.
Nah, they shouldn't be in it.
It shouldn't be, man.
So who's to blame? Is it Tatum? Is it the coach? Who is it?
The whole organization. I think it's the whole organization, top and bottom. Danny Ainge got blamed. He got all the draft picks. He gets money. He has players. He got to make a change.
Why you think it's Danny Ainge's fault though? Why y'all think it's Danny Ainge's fault? I'm just curious. Tion, why you think it's Danny Ainge's fault?
I don't.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's his fault, but at the end of the day, when you got young talent like a Jaylen Brown and a Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, I mean, he's a legit point guard, but I think you surround your stars with some complementary pieces. So when you go in and you get into Tristan Thompson, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. However, you just got to surround your stars with better complementary pieces. So you got the top blame for that one.
So
I actually thought Tristan Thompson was gonna be a good complementary piece.
I did too. I thought he was gonna be a good piece. But so you say you still should surround him with better pieces. So what pieces you think they probably should have surrounded him with? Because I think Chuck has said, I want to say it's Chuck that always says this. You think maybe they should have found a way to keep Gordon Hayward?
Yes. Only on the strength of, he's a knockdown shooter. He dips and dodges. He gets where he needs to get. I think Gordon Hayward would have been a good, piece for the Celtics, but they let him get away. And then too, he stays hurt now. So you don't know what Gordon Hayward you're gonna get. So
he hurt now.
Yeah,
he's hurt right now.
That's why I disagree. He's
right.
hurt.
Yeah.
No,
right.
Kemba hurt. He's hurt. And I think I love Kemba. I'm a Kemba fan. Connecticut, the Hornets, but I think they need to go younger in the point guard position.
I think Horford hurt. I think losing Horford hurt them though.
Who?
Yeah, but that's
Horford.
Al Horford.
You don't think so?
That's some years back. How long Horford been gone now?
2 years.
2 years.
He made it to the Eastern
But
Conference Finals last year. So
he's been.
Oh, did they?
Come on, man. But he's been on the downswing since he left Boston. He's been on the downswing since he left Boston. So I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
I think they got rid of him at the right time. Personally.
Oh, that's tough. Chuck, you kind of quiet. What you think?
I mean, if he's not, the situation's the same.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying I know you say you don't think it's Danny Ainge's fault. So whose fault you think it is?
No, I blame it on the players. Jaylen Brown's been playing long enough. Tatum's been playing long enough. Kemba's been playing long enough. They should be able to get it done. Period.
Yes.
With that roster, like Avery said,
it's a good roster. It's a good team. It's a really good team.
Those players are good enough to me to be a potential top 14.
Chuck, the reason why I blame the whole organization. I'm not just blaming Danny Ainge. I blame Danny Ainge. I blame the coaches. They didn't get them ready. I blame the players because I 100% agree with you, Chuck. That roster constructed with those two young players and with Kemba Walker, they should have done better. With a young Robert Williams, with you win and get Tristan Thompson, they should have done a lot better. So I don't disagree, but I think Danny Ainge has a lot of stuff sitting there and he's not using it. Evan Fournier was a great pickup. He got COVID and all that. That kind of hurt him on that downswing. So I think Ainge tried, but I just think he got to. And obviously he got to do something.
And I know they didn't have a full roster the whole season.
Right, and that's the next point I was gonna make. I mean, you had them, most of them guys down, a good portion of the season, so they couldn't really get no camaraderie or none of that stuff. So now, they just in a bad position. So, I mean, I agree, but you got to understand too, though. Those guys, they play hurt a lot. And Marcus Smart is really getting back into it too. So,
yeah. And I know Avery mentioned it one time. To me, now I know everybody. I didn't like the Tristan Thompson pickup for the just simple fact they should have gave Robert Williams the keys, bro, and went another direction.
So you think they should have went another direction as far as what though?
Like get another wing or another scorer. They don't necessarily need another big.
But they really didn't pay. They didn't pay Tristan Thompson that much money, so I don't really.
Yeah,
I think they should give Williams the keys way earlier than what they did.
Right, like you got to me, you had enough bodies to I think fill that gap. Tristan Thompson's not really giving you much, as we can see, but I feel like they could have went any other direction.
So keep Theus.
Okay.
Keep Theus.
Yeah, I like Theus. I did. I like Daniel Theus.
And I told you last year he was a great defensive center.
Right.
He was a great defensive center. I told you that last year. And you see what the evidence is now when they lost them. I mean,
all right, so let's go ahead and move it on to the next one, man. We got Memphis and the Spurs. I know this Megan matchup right here, man. I'm gonna be real. I ain't watched too much of either teams all year. I'm gonna just keep it 100, man. But I can't go against Pop, so I'm gonna roll with Pop on this one. What you got, James?
I'm with you, man. I ain't really watching him too much this year. But it is Pop, and you got the Spurs. You got them playing pretty good. But Memphis, if Morant could just hit some outside shots and get them boys going, they could be all right. Dylan Brooks, he playing some defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Morant, he got to get him going. It's Morant, man. He got to get him going for me. Yeah.
So what you
but
need?
I'm going with. But I need him to take over like.
No, I'm saying you need like a 40-point night or something like that. Signature night.
I need that from him.
You need that.
Yes. This is time. I need that from him. But I'm gonna go with the Spurs because of Pop, just because of coaching. But I need 40. I need 40 from Morant. Yes.
What you got, Chuck?
To me, it's a tough one because I like with Jackson Jr. being back.
Yeah, Jackson Jr.
And I mean, Jackson said it. I really can't bet against Pop in this situation, bro. Against Memphis, if it was another team, I might be like, but I think Pop is good enough. Well, I ain't gonna say good. It's great enough to knock off Memphis. So I'm gonna go Spurs just off coaching, bro.
All right, what you got, Tion?
Man, I gotta agree with the fellas, man. It's Coach Pop. I think, to James's point though, I think with Ja Morant, man, he can affect the game in so many ways, man. So I just feel like he gotta have that dog mentality. And I mean, if he can, display that in this game, I mean, they may have a chance. But I can't go against the Spurs, man. I got San Antonio.
What you got, Avery?
There are a lot of experts have been saying that if San Antonio had them in the series, they would pick them. Since it's a 1-game series, they pick in Memphis because Pop knows how to adjust in series. You've seen him done it time and time again. But by that being said, I can't pick against Pop. The way they've been okay down the stretch, fighting to get in. So I'm going with the Spurs as well.
Well, they had a brutal schedule down the stretch too. Goodness gracious.
I think Memphis. If I think a good chance if Valanciunas can dominate, like if he can give you one of them, he's capable every now and then. He give you 22-point, 20-something rebound.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what it's gonna take. If he can give you one of them games, and like I said, Ja can get loose, they got a chance. But everything's supposed to go right for him.
He's supposed to feel that way though, huh? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
What do you want him to say? He a top 20 guard? Yeah. I'm with you. He's supposed to feel like that.
He's supposed to feel that way.
You're supposed to feel like you're number 1 point guard.
Facts. You're supposed to feel that way. So I get what you're saying. In theory, it might sound crazy. Go ahead, Avery.
But I won't be shocked the Grizzlies win.
If the Grizzlies win.
If they're 1-game series. I really won't be shocked by that. So
I agree.
All right. So and last but not least, you already know where I stand with this one.
You might well let Avery go ahead.
Lakers, baby.
You already know where I stand. So you might let Tion go ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
Tion, you might well go.
What? You already know who I'm gonna pick. So go ahead, Tion.
No, you always dollar.
Is this Dollar or is this Curry? Shit.
Hey, man, who you picking, man? Dang,
Who you picking?
Y'all know who I'm picking. You know I'm not picking the Lakers. This is crazy. Like, go ahead, Tion. I'm picking the Lakers Warriors. You know I'm not picking the Lakers. Go ahead, Tion. They know who I'm picking. They ain't dumb. They ain't trying to get me started. They ain't stupid. Go ahead, Tion.
Okay, man. I mean, whew, man, it's kind of tough for me, man, because right now, Steph is playing out of his mind. Draymond, those guys, they are accustomed to situations like this. But man, in this moment, man, the Lakers are struggling. Getting their guys back, but I can't go against AD and LeBron. Not against, what I'm saying, this team. I just can't. So I'm going with the Lakers on this one.
What you got, Chuck? I know you're in the middle.
Are you serious, Chuck? Stop this bull. Let's go to the next level. You're not picking Golden State with the Lakers. Stop it.
I think they can beat them in one.
You think, but you're not picking against them. I don't even know why we're having this discussion, man. This is just silly.
First of all, I know it's two people are going to kill me for I don't know how long.
For sure. Right. For sure. So, there's really no reason.
I'm listening. I'm like, come on.
Right. Like, like Tyron's really talking about he trying to decide, and y'all two really.
No, I didn't say I was trying to decide. Not Lakers.
Not you.
I'm with Avery on this.
No, not you.
Hey, we can go on.
Hold on, Tyron. And you really gave it a charge like, oh, he undecided? Really?
Because I know he loved Curry, but
he better not pick.
He's a fair weather Laker fan though, but I know he loves Curry.
I promise you this. I will not let him ride this down. If you pick the Lakers.
You won't hear the last of it. I promise.
I'm a sick James.
I like Tion said, bro, you got AD and LeBron. But what scares me is you got still. I don't trust our others all the time, bro. Like I don't trust them. I don't trust Schroeder. I don't trust them, bro. And I feel like Wiggins is playing well. Steph is playing well. Is Oubre gonna be back?
I think he's still coming off the bench. Did he get re-hurt?
Okay. Yeah, he ain't been playing.
He ain't been playing.
Then they must take away some of his time.
You know, Draymond gonna harass whoever. But Lakers. All
right, James, I know you with me, James?
Man, I got Lakers getting the chip.
All right, bet. Avery, you want to touch on this? No? Okay, cool. We're moving on.
Thank you.
Okay, we're moving on.
Thank you,
this dude disrespectful, man. He gonna say something crazy, and then you're gonna see me do this, Tion. And the next thing you know, it's gonna be two people over there at his house.
Lord have mercy.
You're right. We should just keep it moving, man. So what I'm gonna do, man? We're gonna do the Chuck choices real quick, man. Avery got something.
Oh, here we go.
Boy, Avery, got something special for you tonight.
He went in the bag on you, Chuck.
Oh man,
deep in the bag.
Hold on, let me get my notebook.
Now you got a notebook. Okay.
I gotta hold on. And
let me tell y'all this, man. He said the notebook.
I stay above 500 though. I'll take that.
And then he calls me after the show and say, "Man, what was the picks again?"
I don't never remember.
Come on, man.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Avery.
No, Ty got it. I got it.
It's you got NHL.
Oh, he started off with NHL. He didn't even go NBA.
We're gonna run this game back because this is a game from last week too. We're gonna run this game back. The Calgary Flames versus the Canucks.
Okay, go ahead again.
The Calgary Flames versus the Canucks.
Flames.
All right. Yeah, like he praying over there, boy. I tell you.
He don't know what's about to come out of somebody's mouth.
Right. I'm worried about
you got the Detroit Tigers versus the Seattle Mariners. That's baseball, by the way.
Y'all gonna get a dude.
Hey, both of them terrible. Give me the Mariners.
Just thinking now.
Yeah, it's 50-50, bro. They terrible.
All right, you got I don't even know how to pronounce this. How you pronounce this, Avery?
Y'all being extra, bro.
The T word? What's that?
Tottenham from the Premier League.
Versus
what?
Austin Villa.
Austin Villa. And Austin Villa. Soccer. Let's go. It's a sports show. Let's go.
This is how you know I'm doing. This is how you know I do well when it comes to this.
We tied.
Boy, you had so many dots on your head.
You know what's going on this man. Come on,
man.
I'm sorry, Tom. Go ahead. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Tottenham versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa.
What sport is it?
Man.
Soccer. This is Premier League soccer.
Football for European, buddy.
Yeah. Football.
All right, one more time, because y'all jacket.
Come on, man. This dude, man.
Look, I really don't.
Tottenham versus Aston Villa.
What's their nicknames?
It ain't in the press. It ain't in the press package.
Cause you picked the Flames last time just for the Flames.
I did.
Man,
I like that name.
Somebody in the comments said take Aston Villa.
Oh man.
All right, I'm going with the comments.
What was the comments? What was it?
Aston Villa, bro.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead and give me that last one.
Look, and this is how you know they. This is how you know they janky. They only get that.
Hey, look, Avery.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Megan.
Hey, Megan, why you so late?
Yeah, man.
She picked that.
Oh,
all right, come on, man. Last one.
I'm weak.
Minor league baseball.
Come on, bro.
Tacoma versus Salt Lake. Hey, where did Joker go?
He left. He left, bro.
Career over, man.
Career over.
Oh, man. Oh man.
He said, go to the next segment, man.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna say you out.
Hey, Cyrus, I knew that would kill him. Oh my god.
Hey, so what's the pick, man?
He said you don't even remember the team, bro.
Tacoma versus Salt Lake. What you got? You want Salt Lake?
Man.
Chuck said, "What the world are we doing here, man?"
He can't even write them down.
Right, hey, look, James, y'all let me know if I won, but I ain't gonna let
He write them down, man.
What's the last one, bro? Let's get this out. Let's get this over with, bro. What's the last one?
Tacoma versus Salt Lake.
Look at Chuck sweating like what in the world right now? Like,
Salt Lake.
All right.
Oh,
and we'll let y'all know how he progresses throughout the week. We'll keep y'all abreast of the situation. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a quick commercial break, man, so everybody can gather themselves, and we'll be right back. All right, and we right back. All right, man. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw out a few names, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all see happening with them next year, right, Avery?
Yeah, that's one everybody's opinion. Yeah,
cool. So first we got Dame and CJ. Man, y'all think I've been saying this for probably 2 years. I know at least since the show has been. I've been saying this.
You have.
What y'all think Dame and CJ should do? Y'all think they should stay together? You think the front office should try to send CJ somewhere and get something maybe different in return, or
and add this? And should they get a new coach?
Terry Stotts, right? What you think, James?
I actually like them together. I think that Powell pick up a bigger guard. That's the whole problem. They don't play defense to me. Them two, they get cooked, and then it's not like Steph and Clay. One of them is a great defender, and then you could put the other one off the ball. They both be getting cooked. So I know picking up Powell and Jones and some wings to help them out on defense. Because their team they got a nice team. Maybe it's the coach, but they got a nice team. Melo and they big stay hurt all the time. But to me, their defense is not up to par to me. So they got the wings player to help them out. So I think they should stay together, but definitely get them like they did. Got them some wing players to help play defense.
What you think?
To guard some the main guards.
What you think, Avery?
Well, he said they have a wing that plays defense, and their defense is okay. But they had them all year. This is my point. And their defense has gotten better since Nurkic has gotten back. Is it, James? Do they need a wing that can have, let's say, 75% defense, but it's a pure score? Because I think, Dame and see. Go ahead, Ty.
When you say wings, you talking about the ones that it's a shortage on right now, or are you talking about shooting guard and small forward?
Come on, man. Come on.
I'm asking because it's a wing shortage. Somebody let me know where I can find them.
D guy. That what you mean?
Them wings at? I mean, I can't find that.
It's hard to find a real, like a Kawhi, like a Paul George.
But there ain't that many. That's why.
I'm not looking for that. I think they got a nice squad now.
But they need somebody on that wing because Dame and CJ McCollum do a lot of ISO, even though they'll get the ball, but a lot of ISO. They don't have like a person, that third person they know that's going to score. And I think that's the majority of the problem. I kind of think, and I like Terry Stotts, but maybe they may need to change the coach. Because I don't see them if they trade either one. And I would like to see Dame in New York or Dame somewhere else. I understand that, but I just don't see if they do that. Will it help the Portland trade, or would it make it worse? I don't know.
What you think, Tion?
Like James said, man, I like them two together. However, I agree with Avery too. But see, Portland's their market is not that big. They're not gonna attract. You know what I'm saying? No big time, no free agents. You know what I'm saying? No great free agent wings that will come and help them. But that's what they need. They do need a wing defender. A great on ball defender that will help them out a lot. But I like them.
I'm gonna pose the same question to you that was posed to me. I don't know if it's a long time ago. If you could, would you trade CJ straight up for Paul George?
Me, yes, without hesitation, yes. Because for me, I don't want to.
That's their answer right there.
I think that's the answer too. If you could get him straight up, now I don't know if they would give him to you straight up, but
no, that's not gonna happen.
If you could get him straight up, I would. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be clear. I may seem biased because I'm a huge Paul George fan, but just like you guys were just.
I don't know why.
I love him. I love him since Indiana. I love Paul George. Thank you.
What?
And look, and to me, he gets it done on both, ends of the floor for me. So yes, he does. He's one of the best. He's one of the best two-way players in the league.
He is in the regular season. You're right.
In the playoffs, he up and down.
So for me, like I said, to answer your question, I would just get rid of CJ and bring Paul George in.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So this is my thing. So this is my thing, Tion. If this was 2K in the regular season, PG at 95, right? In the playoffs, he like a 75. I'm just saying.
I have to agree.
In the closeout game, he's a 0.
I don't know. They at least start you off at 60. At 60 on my career.
He's 60. He's 60 in the closeout game. He's 60.
I do agree with. I know Chuck said this on social media earlier. I do hope that he does have a good.
I do too.
A good playoffs this year, just not against the Lakers. If we do,
he has good playoffs until the last game.
Yeah. No, but see, and like me and Chuck, I think Chuck has said this is where I don't want to speak for him, but I know last year Paul George had bad games in that series too. He had 2 bad games, Kawhi Leonard had 2 bad games in that series too. Yeah. That last game, and then I think it was
game 2.
That's what it was. So but
the reason why I give Kawhi the pass because he's done it. But
Paul George has 2.
Where?
He hadn't won the big one. He's talking about the big one.
He hasn't won the big one, Tion. But when he was in Indiana,
he got the one. He got the one Eastern Conference. He was. He got to 1.
Bruh, with that team, you really think they was gonna beat Miami?
Hold on.
What you switch my boy Brody?
Hold on. If you switch Paul George and Kawhi Leonard for Toronto, so let's say Paul stayed in San Antonio, let's say Kawhi stayed in San Antonio, and Paul George went to Toronto. Do you think they could have won the title? That's the point. That's my point.
No. But I think they would have made the conference finals.
Right. That's what I'm like. I don't think so.
You're more confident.
Him and Lowry and Kawhi they complement each other. Paul George and Kyle Lowry kind of do the same stuff. Then
you answer my question.
So I'm gonna tell you what.
Because they're just not good.
They just don't play good together. That's all.
Right. They don't complement each other.
However y'all want to flip it, y'all answer my question. Go ahead, Ty.
No. So I'm gonna ask you this. You think Kawhi? Because originally Kawhi was supposed to be on that Pacers team, but he got traded for George Hill. Well, something like that.
Yes.
You think if Kawhi was on that Pacers team against LeBron and he beating them?
Well, at the time they had Danny Granger.
And he was hurt though.
There was no.
He was hurt.
Well, at the time,
he was.
But hold on. Before, yes, he was hurt at that time. I give you saying. At that Kawhi, you talking about that Kawhi at the time they played the Lakers?
Yes. The Heat.
Was it the Heat? Was it the Heat?
Yeah, it was the Heat. That was the Heat that was touching them up.
I think they would have a better shot. Yes, because there was no Danny Granger. They didn't have anybody. Indiana didn't. It was Paul George. He got to the East Conference Finals.
Yeah,
with David West.
With David West, Roy Hibbert, and what's my man name?
They had like Avery said, they have an extra wing to guard.
I respect
Dwayne Wade and LeBron James.
But when you start bringing Roy Hibbert in there,
he was very impactful.
Yeah, he was.
Do that.
Bro, he hating that series. He was the reason why I was close.
I said, cool. Y'all want to go with Roy Hibbert? That's fine.
Hey, look, Avery. He the reason why they went out and tried to get Greg Oden. Because he was killing Chris Bosh and whoever that big man was, and UD and all them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was, but I don't think y'all made my point. You ain't gonna drop Paul George in Toronto. You don't feel like they're going to the championship. Do you feel like Paul George can get you a title by himself? Is he a number one? Is he a number one guy?
But Avery, let's not make it seem like Kawhi was by himself in Toronto, though. Let's not do that.
I'm not going to say it because everybody needs help. That's Jordan,
the
Kobe. That's fine.
The team went to the Eastern Conference the year before. I think what helped them was the fact that LeBron left. Because they kept running into LeBron and getting smacked up. That's what happened to them.
We don't know because LeBron wasn't there. You don't know what Kawhi would have done. They changed the coach. They went and got Kawhi. They changed the whole culture over there. Don't know. I can't say that. Yeah, LeBron's running the East. You're 100%.
And that same coach got them where this year?
They get smacked.
Go ahead, Chuck. My fault. Go ahead, Chuck. Man. Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
I mean, you're right. They get smacked up.
Hey.
They ain't got nobody.
They ain't in Toronto either, though. They down there in Tampa.
Yeah. You got a point. Go ahead, Chuck. My fault.
I think they absolutely need to stay together. They are not the problem. They're not the problem. Like
So
name a
what's the
season.
problem?
Name a season. The last season when they had their complete team healthy. Somebody tell me.
Yeah, but the best
They've been to
ability
the
is
playoff. They've been to the
availability.
playoff. Dame and C. They've been by themselves. CJ, this is the first time he got hurt this season. Like he ain't been hurt. Like you never have no bigs when you need them. Like until now. I mean, you got
you're right.
You got Covington. You got my man Lefty Jones Jr.
Yeah,
Jones Jr. And you got Powell.
Those are kind of your guard, your pieces for defense.
And Powell. They got Powell. That's why I like.
And if you look, they've been in and out of games this season. Like I can't remember the last time they've had everybody at their disposal to make a run. I don't think you can blame CJ and Dame for that because they've done their job. They have.
I presented this question. It was never a blame question. I'm asking this question. I'm asking better this way. What should Portland do?
I agree with Tyron. I don't think they'll never win it.
And I'm with you. What should they do? Is it a coach? Should they split because they make a change?
This is what I would do. The same thing we said with Golden State. I would clear them bigs out. I would go after Cat, somebody like Cat. There really ain't many bigs in the game no more, but like Cat would be on my radar. I think you get Dame.
Okay, so
Cat, you can work.
So what would you trade to get Cat? That's my question.
You can have all the bigs, but take them all.
But
nobody don't want them jokers.
Hey, if you put
Minnesota gets smacked anyway, so
I'm not making that trade without CJ.
You give Nurkic college, you get some picks or something, or you put some more stuff in there. You never know.
So you putting CJ with
They got to do like the Bucks. They got to give
Edwards and
all the draft picks they can give. You said what?
You putting CJ with Edwards and D'Lo?
No. You can't.
I'm
you don't make that move.
CJ.
I get it, and then I can move D'Lo.
Like I even give you one of them pieces. You can have Jones or Covington for Cat, bro. We'll put some things in there. Get Cat.
So that's the move. So you believe they need? That's their score.
I think that can be the answer.
Score.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
And that's why
he's a great big man defender.
So if you had Cat, Dame and CJ, you think that's a championship?
With Cat? Bro,
they're making a push.
They're usually top four.
So what's Cat doing right now?
He's hooping right now.
He's hooping.
I'm with Tyrus on this one. Yeah, he hooping. He getting a lot of stats and getting smacked up. So
maybe not a leader like that.
You can't put this on Cat's shoulders.
Are you ready? It's the same equivalent when I be tough on AD when he only got in the 7 to 8 years and got them jokers to 2 playoffs and won one. No,
that's why he
it's not the same equivalent because it's not the same equivalent, and I give you credit because this team right here is way worse than that Pelicans team. That Minnesota team.
But guess what? If you're that good, hold on. If you're
that good, I can't say that. That can't say that.
Pelicans team. You had Drew Holiday. You had
better than what they are.
Anthony Edwards is good. You got D'Lo. You got what's the other boy name?
D'Lo ain't hurt most of the season. He be hurt all the time now.
I can't help be hurt.
And Cat was hurt like this year.
What is Cat supposed to do?
Okay, hold on. Okay, no, I ain't tripping. Next year is Minnesota making the playoffs. With that team constructed right now, should they make the playoffs?
No, they trash.
Then Cat need to get up out of there. So it's not Cat fault.
Exactly.
So it's not Cat.
No.
So you that good but can't lead the team to one playoff? Come on,
I mean,
man.
That's just like Sacramento and all them boys, De'Aaron Fox and all them. We praise him and they ain't
Praise
going
him.
anywhere.
They ain't going to get smacked up too.
Hey, but James, this is my thing. At least
He making the USA team get smacked up. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I gotta stop this.
I don't know.
Cat all that ain't good.
Cat is all that. Cat be hooping.
Yeah.
He hoops.
I never agree with
well.
it, but you
Because
at least got to get to the
sense. The question made no sense. What is he doing now, bro? You got to think if he's in Portland, he got CJ and Dame. It don't matter now. Don't matter.
Right. That's
you
a
put
fact.
Cat with a CJ and Dame. It ain't nothing to talk about.
So let me ask you a question. What roster is better? Let me ask you a question, Jeff. What roster is better, Memphis or Minnesota?
Memphis. I would say Memphis. Yes.
I disagree.
I would say Memphis. No.
I think Memphis play better defense. I think Memphis play better defense.
If Minnesota's healthy,
yes.
Who the heck on Minnesota now? We taking the best players out of the picture. We're gonna take Morant out of the picture. We're gonna take Cat out of the picture. Who up there now? If healthy, who is better than D'Lo on Memphis?
I mean, you can't.
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
That's just three players. But the whole team. Jack can play better than a lot of them. Dylan Brewster, he can play. And then what's our slow mo? What's his name? Came from the Spurs. They got a better team.
Is Cat a top 25 player? Is Cat a top 25 player? In your opinion? Is y'all giving all this praise? That's
because I got to go through the list, but I'm gonna say yes for now.
Okay, cool. And that's fine. Hold on.
I gotta go through my list.
25 of 439 people. You tell me he can't lead that team to one playoff? One?
Well, Bradley Beal is top 25, and he ain't really leading the team to a playoff.
But he's been 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but when he had John Wall at his peak.
Hey, you got a point.
Yes,
you got a point.
I don't understand some of the questions they be asking, bro.
Hold on. So you saying?
Go ahead.
Hold on. So you're saying Bill had nothing to do with them getting to that playoff? Nothing.
John Wall still at his peak. John Wall was one of the top.
So would Bill have done it without John Wall?
Would John Wall done without Bill?
No, don't do that. You're talking about Bradley Beal.
John Wall been hurt for 2 years, so stop.
Talking about Bradley Beal did this. We talking about a Cat. Nobody. I said Cat.
No, he brought back.
So we're saying would Bradley Beal have won that without John Wall? Bradley Beal.
He said he a top 25. He ain't making the playoffs. So Bradley Beal.
That Wizards roster was terrible, though.
Yes.
That's what we're telling y'all
now.
No,
man. Let me tell you something. Bradley Beal would have killed to get somebody like Anthony Edwards or D'Lo.
You act like Anthony Edwards just gonna change the needle all of a sudden. He's not, bro.
I mean, what's the other dude that was cooking in the beginning of the season before he got hurt? What's the other dude name? The guard.
Malik
from Minnesota. Malik Beasley.
Yeah, Beasley.
But he got suspended too.
Yeah, he got in trouble. Yeah. But I'm saying,
but again, y'all think Cat? Okay, fine. If you want to go to John Wall, Bradley Beal, that's fine. Whatever. We're talking about Cat. At the end of the day, if Cat's a top 25 player, y'all don't think Cat should got him one time to the playoffs? Once.
And that's not the question.
I'm asking.
That's what you're asking.
Period. Cat going to Portland. It doesn't matter what he's doing now. You said what's the answer?
He said what's the answer?
And then the next, and that's
like, it don't matter what he's doing.
What's the next question, Ty?
Talking about what he's doing now. All of us know if he go to Portland, what it is.
Go to the next question.
Hey, but look, check it out though.
Yeah, we just have to agree to disagree, man.
If I will say this though, before you go away, I will say this: CJ and Dame, they just need another piece to help them make a push.
But the thing is this though, Tion, you in Portland, nobody's coming to Portland. Like we've all said. So to me, in order to get a piece, you're gonna have to give up one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, I can see that.
I just don't think Cat. I mean, I like the Cat move. I just don't think Cat is the Portland answer.
I disagree. That's fine.
So, all right, we're just gonna move on. All right, so. Man, one of these names on here, his career over for him. I ain't gonna say his name though, because that's my boy. That's my boy. He from North Carolina. I ain't gonna do him like that. But Lonzo didn't get signed to an extension. And now, I guess you could look at that one or two ways. I don't think I just don't know if he's gonna fit in New Orleans anymore. So, what y'all think, Lonzo? What would be a perfect situation for Lonzo next year? What you think, Chuck?
Well, first, I'm glad he ain't getting an extension because I think he needs to go somewhere else. I think we talked about this. I think he's Boston. I think Lonzo Ball, because he can complement those 2 stars where they don't have to do as much facilitating. Ball can be orchestrate your offense. He's right now we see he can shoot the 3 ball now. And so I feel like he can give you 20, give you assists. I mean, that's what they need. They don't need a scoring point guard per se. So I think he fits them. I think he can go somewhere. I think me and you mentioned
The Bulls.
it might be weird to some people. Like maybe I don't. Well, they might not help them. But I like with the pieces they got now. If they build, I like them with maybe like a Chicago and see what happens.
Yeah, Bulls.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Him, Levine, Vujicic, and maybe that'll work. I don't know. But I like him with Boston. I think that would be like to me a great fit. When you get them healthy and you're able to keep like Marcus Smart and all them guys. I think that's it right there. I honestly think that can catapult Boston getting Lonzo Ball. I do.
So I'm gonna ask a broad question. Anybody can think of a more perfect situation for Lonzo besides the Bulls or the Boston?
I'll give you one. Go ahead.
Now go ahead.
I like him to stay in New Orleans. I like for them to build that together.
You think so?
Zion, and Ingram. Yeah, they young pieces, build them together. Throw some vets around them. I think they could do something. Lonzo, he really improved a lot with his shooting, and that's what everybody wanted him to do. Give him another year there. But he didn't sign that extension. But I like him in New Orleans. I like him, Ingram,
I don't think they
Zion.
offered it to him.
I don't think they should have got what's the two guard name that came from Milwaukee. I didn't like them picking him up.
My Bledsoe.
Bledsoe. I didn't like that. I didn't like that pickup. That didn't help him in any type of way. So, but I like them stay in New Orleans.
My bad. Before the Lakers. I know LeBron is on his way out. I know
they talked about that too.
I think the Lakers. Sorry if I took, but I just jumped in my mind. I think the Lakers will be.
What you think? That what you was gonna say, Avery?
No.
What you got?
I've been thinking about this all day, real talk. And I know the Knicks, the Bulls, you can want something off. Why not Philadelphia 76ers? Why trying to take Ben, put him to the 4, take him off the ball, let Lonzo give her the ball and go. They need another shooter. He's been shooting the ball well. You keep Curry, take him out of the start line, take him off the bench. You got Tobias, and there it is.
So you put Ben at the 4 and he does what?
That's what I was going to ask the question. What does he do? What do he do without the ball?
He's been posting up a lot more. He can post up a lot of small. Nobody's big as Ben. I mean, but you want Embiid to post up. They can flex. Yeah. They both go out and in. They don't both just sit on the post. You see, they be arguing about Embiid not getting in the post. One can go out and in. They can go out and in each time, so it doesn't really matter. And they've been arguing about Embiid not to be in more. And defensively they'll be more even stronger. I like the Lakers. I like the Lakers, and I like the Clippers. I think the Clippers, they go get him as well. Defensively, they'll be better at the point guard position and a score.
Now, the Clippers, I get the Clippers. I get that.
I got Kyle Lowry with the Clippers.
We'll say that, but I think the Phillies are right. I'm just going one off the wall that people don't think about. Defensively, they'll even be more stronger. They need somebody that can really shoot the 3 ball, facilitate, and take some pressure off of Ben Simmons, so he don't have to be doing everything. That's just me. So Lonzo give it up. He'll shoot it ahead quick. Spot up now. His 3 points been impressive. So
I get what you're saying. I don't like it because I don't think Simmons is built like that to be aggressive. He's not aggressive enough. So I think if you take the ball out of his hands and just say he's not going to do that all the time, I don't think his mental is built that way.
And guess what, Chuck? Lonzo don't need the ball all the time.
Agree.
So to me, it don't matter. Defensively, they're going to be better. You got a better shooter. Because who else is in that lineup? You need somebody to come off that bench.
I just look at it like this. If this was the 90s, that would work perfectly.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But my thing is, you put Embiid in the post.
He don't go down there. He don't go down there enough.
No, I'm just saying, if he goes in the post, what does Ben Simmons do?
He gonna float out to the 3.
Ain't nobody gonna go out there.
I didn't say that.
There's gonna be 2 people on Embiid.
But if you put Embiid on one side of the block and put Ben Simmons on the other side, you gotta let me finish.
Go ahead.
If you put Embiid on one side of the block and float Ben on the other side, the defender has to go on the other side unless they go behind him to the other double team. They have to go with the person. Now, if you put them in front of them, yes, they can sit there. But if you put them behind them and go on the other side of the court, yes.
So you expect Embiid to make that pass when they double team?
He should, yes.
Nah, stop it.
So you think he gonna go through the dude and try to dunk on like that?
Man, Embiid go
Man.
step back and shoot
Nah,
the three.
Embiid's a good. I think he's a good.
He's a good
He's not
passer,
no
but-
joker now. Come on, man.
No,
He
no.
passed-
I'm not saying
no.
it work. I'm just thinking one off the wall because I know everybody's
it's
been
off
talking
the
about the
wall.
Knicks and the Bulls. I mean that fits. I do like the Clippers as well because it's a bigger guard. So why not? I know
Yeah,
Curry.
but I look at it like this too. If he playing at 4, that kind of hurts your matchup because now if he's going out to
Talking
the
that
post,
middle up.
he has a bigger person on him. I mean, he has a person that's bigger than what he's normally has on him. He has a 4 on him. He doesn't have a.
And really, they who's using on him? A bigger person on him already. There's no point guard on him. He's too big.
Against certain teams, putting him at the 4, that means he have to go up with Giannis or AD.
He's already
He
guard
guard him anyway.
He guard him anyway.
But we're talking about as far as defenders on him. He's not about to take them in the post and do nothing.
That's true.
And they can guard him off the dribble too.
I know.
He's not like AD or Giannis in no post.
Ben got a handle to get off the dribble. Now I ain't gonna say now his jump shot's pure trash. And
He do, but you gonna.
But he can get off the dribble now.
He can get off the dribble, but you're going to guard him like you used to guard Rondo. I'm just going to back up.
Even at the 4 now, even at the 4 now, that's possibly a matchup with KD at the 4. But I don't know.
He got to guard KD anyway.
But he guards him anyway.
Yeah, he guards him anyway.
But that ain't what you want him to be specifically doing all game, trying to post up and go at these certain people. Like
that's
what I'm saying.
You got Embiid. Listen, you got multiple people on the starting line that can guard KD. Tobias will take a shot. Lonzo will take a shot. Ben Simmons take a shot. I'm not saying it's going to be effective.
No.
I get
it, but they're going to take
defensively because you said now put him at the 4, put him in the post. Against those 3, what is he going to really accomplish in the post?
I think he can accomplish something against KD in the post.
I don't.
The only person you gave me a valid argument is maybe Giannis. Maybe.
I don't think AD in no post. What's wrong with you?
KD. I said KD.
No, he said the only person is Giannis. He's not killing no AD.
He's just not going to stop him like that. I don't see that. No. He's too big. I mean, he's a big dude. He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
Come on now. You making like I'm giving you. Are you making I'm giving you somebody 6'6"? He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
I agree. He's a big dude, but there's nothing that can prove to me that he's going to take no AD and no post and kill AD. I
agree with you on that, Chuck.
He's a defensive player of the year candidate every year.
And Ben Simmons is as well. Ben Simmons as well. So I mean. So I guess it would be 10 points, 5 rebounds, both of them.
All right, so we got time to do one more of these on your list, Avery, and we're gonna do.
Please don't do. I'm about to leave.
We're gonna do Kyle Lowry.
Okay.
So I know somebody kind of touched on it earlier, man. I know I think he could help a veteran team out. What you think, Tion, Kyle Lowry?
Yeah, basically what you just said, man. I think it's time for him to go in Toronto. Yeah, just going to fit in somewhere, like I said, with a contending team that he can actually go and help. Something like the Carmelo effect. I wouldn't say necessarily come off the bench, but just that veteran presence to come and help a contending team. I think it's time for him to go.
Now, he was rumored to go to Philly. Do you think that would help them?
Yep.
Man, I'm about to say I think so, but hitting on what y'all said, I think the Clippers would be a good fit as well.
I mean, the best fit for him.
That's just how I view it too. All because that's another solid size point guard that can defend and that can score. That's my take.
I was about to say, if you're gonna put him in Philly, what's the difference with Lonzo and him? It's the same concept we'll be arguing about.
Well, see, I didn't never say anything about that argument. Y'all went at it. But but I understand it though. Yeah, facts. That's true. But yeah, that's what I think. I think it's just time for him to move on to Toronto.
What you got, Chuck?
I'm a Kyle Lowry guy. I think he fits anywhere he goes. That's type of game he got. I don't think he would go nowhere and not fit. That's just me. I think he can go every.
On that too, Chuck.
I don't see nowhere you can put him and say, "Oh, he ain't gonna fit," because his game just adapts to. I mean, he's gonna lead.
He's a leader. Yeah,
take them charges. He's gonna hit shots. He can orchestrate your offense. He can play off the ball. He can play with it. I think wherever. In my honest opinion, any contending team, any upcoming team, he fits.
Okay, let me say this then, because at the end of the day, I'm not saying he won't fit nowhere else, but I think my point was more so along the lines of like, if he wants to win another ring, go to a contending team to where he'll actually, because
Agreed.
like I said, he'll fit anywhere. But I think
Yeah.
with teams that's ready to win now, that's built to win now, I think you know what I'm saying. That those are two good places that I feel like he'll be good in. You know what I mean?
Yes. So if we say contenders, I just throw 3 teams out there.
Okay.
The Lakers, the Clippers, Philly, Milwaukee. Those contender teams. That's why I think if we're talking about go somewhere and win a ship, those
Right.
are 4
Yeah.
that jump off my head.
Cause I think right now that's a goal of his. You know what I mean? He won one, and I think you know what I mean. You just don't. You're not satisfied just winning one. You know what I mean? You get that taste, and you want to keep. You know what I mean? You want to keep going. So.
And the reason I would have, I know Avery makes a good point, but the reason I would rather have Lowry than Ball, the leadership, he's been there.
Yes.
And I think he can get more out of those young guys than they can playing with Ball. I love Ball.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I think if you get a Kyle Lowry, that automatically mentally, and the leadership that he brings to a team, I think it helps them more than getting Ball, in my opinion. But I get what you're saying. You absolutely right. They do kind of the same thing, but the leadership I think is that much higher to take them farther.
Yeah.
What you got, Avery?
I on this one, I don't know. He's what? How old is Kyle? 33.
33, yeah, I think something.
Yes, somebody said 33, 34.
Might be a little older.
Right, I got you. Is he going to a team to help the team? Is he really going to help the team now? Because I think he's been on the down spiral for the last couple of years. So, like, what's the upgrade? Yeah, he can go to a contender like I don't think an upgrade. The only way I'll get Kyle Lowry if y'all lose Dennis Schroeder. I don't understand you taking Kyle Lowry over Dennis Schroeder.
I agree.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Together. Right.
No, that makes no sense. So that's one. The Clippers,
I don't upgrade him over what's the star point guard they got now?
Who over what you call starts now? Reggie
Jackson.
I'll upgrade him over.
Okay, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't really see. I agree he needs to go to contender. I don't like him in Milwaukee. That doesn't make any sense. If you're arguing with me about Philly, that doesn't make any sense.
That's why not.
Because the same thing with Lonzo. I mean, I know. I'm just making sure. I heard your leadership thing, but I'm talking about the fit itself.
No. Why, I'm just saying. I want.
If you're going to leadership, what are you talking about?
Talk about Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Why not?
Are you bringing him off the bench?
You don't think him and Holiday can play together?
Okay, I guess you did. Then I guess you're sitting on the dude from Villanova. I'm saying his name wrong.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, you're putting him on the bench.
He's sitting down. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't know where to go. I think he needs to go to contender to get Chato, but I don't know where he.
I mean, Avery, you said he's on the down spiral. He averaged 17-7 this year.
Yeah, but it's a different. He's just different.
I mean, the year before when they made the playoffs and was good, he averaged 19-7. That's not a big drop off.
I mean, but you can just tell this game is not the same. It's just not. I mean, he's not going to put you over the top. You drop him in some way,
the Clippers over the top.
But you got to think about it, Abe. He don't have to do much on these teams we talk about.
That's for sure.
That's true.
That's true.
You don't have to do a whole lot.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end it right there, man. Like I said, that was pretty good. We're gonna say the other half for next week, and we still got a couple more names to go. But we're gonna go ahead and go to Brick or Bucket. Got a little something for y'all tonight, man. All right, Steph Curry. Steph Curry should win MVP. Brick or Bucket. Who the heck is this dude out here shooting threes?
I'll get out the way. Brick for me. I think Joker should get it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Brick. Yeah.
You think
I
it's a brick?
I think he should be mentioned though. Like his name needs to be mentioned, bro. I don't think.
What good is it to mention your name if you ain't gonna win?
He should be. He should get more consideration.
How do you know he's not getting any?
We all know what Joker and Embiid doing out here, bro.
No, I'm saying, but how you know he's not getting any though?
He's not, bro. You ain't hear nobody. And you ain't hear nobody. Come on now.
Who is nobody?
Everybody been debating that all. Man, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be top 5 MVP. He shouldn't be. I'm like, bro, y'all. He took a team from the 15th seed to the 8th. If there were no playing games, he literally willed them jokers to a playoff spot. If there were no playing games, and they were the 15th seed at one time this season, bro. 15.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, come on, bro. Like, good gracious.
What you got,
that's tough.
I'm going Bucket again. The job he did this year is ridiculous, but Joker's gonna win the MVP.
All right.
He's been healthy all year. Joker's gonna win.
All right.
Joker's gonna win it.
All right. So I'm gonna say Brick too. All right. Monty Williams was the correct choice for Coach of the Year. Shout out to Monty Williams, by the way. Brick or bucket?
There was no wrong choice. So I say bucket.
I say bucket. I'm with Avery on this.
There's no wrong choice.
Yeah.
So nobody think Tibbs?
I'm about to say bucket, but Thibodeau got it. But
You went Tibbs. If Tibbs, we'd say bucket.
Bucket, bucket, yeah. Either one.
Yeah.
I mean,
because that Chris Paul something else, bro.
He's something else.
And that's the
way he
reason.
changed the franchise is just amazing, bro.
That's the reason I go bucket. You know, look what Phoenix was last year. You know what I mean? So bucket for me.
All right, so I got one last one. Utah will make the conference finals, so they will make the Western Conference Finals. Brick or bucket?
Who Utah? They number one seed, right?
I got Brick.
Who's the 4th seed?
I was saying bucket.
Clippers,
They all the hard teams got to play each other before they get there.
Right now, if Golden State wins and the Lakers win, they're gonna play the Lakers.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But first of all, Golden State ain't gonna win. Let's get that straight.
I mean, that's fine.
But they play Golden State.
But that's fine. But like everybody's saying, you can't just you got to look. You can't go to the 4th seed automatically. If it happens and the Lakers go to 8th, you're gonna pick the Lakers.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Spider might be ready I've been told by Megan Price that Spider should be ready.
He gonna be ready for the playoffs.
Should be ready for game 1, but will he be 100%? I don't know.
Both of them ain't been playing. Conley, both of them will be back.
It's gonna be tough.
Somebody said it with Conley with career over anyway.
What you mean career over?
That's what somebody said on this panel. Somebody said it was career over for him anyway.
Probably me.
I rock with Conley now. I ain't say that.
Somebody was doubting Conley last year. Which one of y'all was it, man?
Years now.
It must be the quiet one.
It was Avery.
Hey, look, he said better chillin' too. Look at
he was dogging Conley, bro.
I'm about to say I rock with Conley now. Conley.
Yeah, y'all was killing me.
We just said he shouldn't have got paid that money at the time.
I don't think he should have got. But whoever's agent is, that's what we need.
I did that time in the NBA.
Hey, he said Utah 31-5 at home. That's cute till you get to the playoffs, man.
Facts.
That don't mean because
Utah's gonna have a problem.
Milwaukee had a crazy record at home last year.
This is why I think bucket, because when I'm looking at it, all the hard teams will have to play each other before they get to them.
Who?
Like, because if you look at it, the Lakers, I'm almost pretty sure the Lakers.
The Clippers play in the second round.
They can't see the Lakers unless it's the Western Conference Finals. You got the Clippers. They can't play the Clippers unless it's the Western Conference Finals.
No. The Clippers are the
4th seed. Clippers
they will play the Clippers in the second round.
They play the Clippers in the second round.
If the Clippers get Mavs.
Hold on.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, they're 3.
The Clippers is 3.
Are they?
Yeah, I thought
they played.
Denver didn't catch.
No, Denver's 4. Denver's 4.
Denver didn't catch.
Denver's 4. Denver's 4. Yes.
No,
yes.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now, bro.
I thought the Clippers were 2.
The Clippers are 4. Denver is 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why Denver lost on purpose. Because Denver would have been playing the Lakers and not the Trailblazers.
That's what they lost on purpose or won?
Yes, if they would have beat them, they would have played the Lakers. The Lakers
so Dallas played Denver.
They would have beat the Trailblazers. So they pulled everybody out in the second half.
Dallas played.
I get what you're saying.
Play the Clippers.
The Clippers last year.
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of
last year. You got the Nuggets and the
Trailblazers.
That changes the
that changes things.
Yeah, a lot.
That changes my answer.
So if the Jazz, let's just say for the sake of argument, the Jazz end up playing the Warriors or the Lakers, whoever, they beat whoever. Let's just say that they will play the Clippers in the second round more than likely if they beat the Mavericks, which we know last year they struggled with the Mavericks until Porzingis got hurt.
Yes, they did.
So
Portland play Utah. That's a good series. Portland play Denver.
I know I've been on Portland head all year saying they ain't making out the first round too. I don't know now.
Now Portland gonna beat Denver. Oh, but I'm sorry, that's off topic. But
you think so?
Yeah. No Jamal Murray. I don't see nobody right now. Nobody's stepping up.
You got MPJ averaging almost.
Well, listen.
You want to be real?
Portland stepping up. They need more. You
want to be
real? They've been winning without Murray.
Because I was about to say, think about it like this: Denver, since Jamal Murray went down, Denver is 13-5. I'm just saying.
And I'm the one thought it was
13-5.
gonna fall apart.
So
I ain't
Avery,
gonna lie.
you think if Portland beat Denver, you think they could beat the Suns?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I got the.
Who the
I think the Suns. I think the Suns gonna cruise. I think the
play
Suns
against the
gonna cruise
Lakers.
into the Western Conference. Well, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Bro said playing against the Lakers like if the game's been
Hey man,
played.
you gotta stop this hate, bro. God,
You're
no.
right, he ain't so-
Are you serious? Like, come on, man. The game ain't even played yet.
Yeah, Suns out, man. It's a wrap for them. They just.
So y'all say
had
so who y'all saying to beat the Phoenix?
the Lakers.
He asked me. He said once Denver. I said the Portland can get all the way to the conference finals, and he was
You
like,
think Portland can beat Phoenix?
"Yes, I do."
No, Portland's
That's
not
good.
beating anybody.
That's a
Not the
good.
Lakers.
That's a good series, right? That's gonna be.
It
a good
is. That's
battle.
fact. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All
If
right.
you
I
want
can
to watch,
I can see that going 7. Like I can see
if
it
you want to
going
watch, yeah.
For sure.
7. So my answer is Brick because of that Clippers change. I'm now
It's break for me.
They went to high school with CJ. I respect that.
No, matter of fact, I apologize because I'm gonna rock with it. James, you know what you told me. You gotta rock with something when you say it. I said I feel like this was Utah. I'm gonna say bucket because I'm not gonna go back on what I said.
You think it's Utah year?
I do. I do. I think this is their chance right this year. So I ain't gonna go back on. I ain't gonna disrespect them like
You've
that.
been rolling with Utah all year.
Yeah, and I do think now it probably we said Western Conference Finals, them and the Lakers. I think it'll be them and the Lakers.
All
I know
right.
Avery don't like that, but
Oh yeah, it can be.
I ain't saying they'll go to the
Alright.
ship, but I think they can wait the Western Conference Finals.
All right. So now we got a new segment inspired by Avery last week, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
It's called What's Cooking. All right.
Oh, man.
So I'm about to give you somebody. I'm gonna give you their numbers, and I'm gonna tell you what's cooking. Then I'm gonna give you somebody that's not cooking. All right. Dame Lillard against the Suns, even though they lost, 41 points, 16 for 23 from the field, 2 for 6 from the 3-point, 7 for 8 from the free throw. That's cooking. All right, that's cooking. Avery, what's the tiers of cooking now? What you told me the other day? You got fried daddy. What is it? What's the difference?
Fried daddy.
Fried daddy. You cooking fried daddy? I'm gonna call you the freezer. You freezer bag. You frozen all over, bro. Yeah. Because you in there, you sizzling, you frying that daddy, bro. Yeah. Go ahead.
You fried that
All
daddy.
right, so that's what's cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got a dude that play ball with us. His name is Free. I'm gonna call him out. Now we call the names. We can put names this time.
Nah, but
Oh, man.
I
Free
wanna
was
say
hooping
Freeman-
yesterday.
Huh? I want
Free
to
was
say
hooping yesterday.
Freeman Miller, right?
Oh.
Is it
Free was
Freeman
hitting them
Miller?
shot them game winners yesterday. Hitting them game winners.
No, that wasn't free. That was Nate. That was Nate.
That was Nate when he was on my team. But
Yeah,
before
that
that,
Hold on. You mean nasty?
Oh, he hit some good healing game winners yesterday.
Hey, don't talk about don't put some respect on Team Pull Up, because we'll pull up. All right. So this is what my man had. My man had about one or two buckets in every game, and then the last game he explodes and he had what he had? He hit 4 twos or something like that. So that's 8 points. I mean, that's cooking. Don't get me wrong, that's cooking in one game. But cooking for the day, no. All right, go ahead, Avery. that ain't cooking. And we're gonna keep it pushing. Somebody want to come see me? You know where I'm at.
Oh, my
All right, somebody want to come see me.
So you wanted to put
I'm
this
glad I'm
segment
here.
in. Hold on, you wanted to put this segment in, so you call people out.
right. That's
That's why you put this segment in, just to call people out for
No,
not.
shout out to Dame. Shout out to Dame, certified cooker.
Oh, so you put an NBA player,
right.
to the person that pulls up at 7:00 to hoop. So one is over for him, and Dame Doc. Come on, Ty.
Nah, Avery said he got a calf. Avery said he got a calf injury, man.
I'm dead.
Bro.
So you want an NBA player that's not cooking? That's what you want?
Nah, I'm just saying the comparison is wild. It's just way off, man.
Matter of fact, I got one for you, man. I believe since Danny is here, that's my cue.
Won't you say Tony Snell? They've been hyping up his stats.
I got something for you.
I don't know. What this dude got 100% free throws.
Yes.
But he shot 100 free throws though, right? The minimum is 100 attempts, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You said why not say Tony Snell?
Yes, because I know they've
He
been
50, 100.
50, 100. Come on, man.
Oh, why y'all say that? Look, I give him like I get on his case. Shout out to Kyrie, bro. 50, 40, 90 club this year.
Oh, yes, sir. Respect.
That's
Should be
impressive.
most improved.
Respect.
That's impressive.
Respect.
Most
Most
improved.
improved.
Like
Remember
Julius Randle.
remember our first show?
I'm back on the Julius Randle thing. Like Julius Randle.
Did y'all listen to our
Hey,
first
look,
show?
hold on.
Y'all-
I got something for you real quick. What's not cooking?
Oh.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. But however you say his name, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 0 for 4, 0 for 2. That ain't cooking. All right,
Did you say Giannis?
Nah,
His brother.
He said Giannis.
Yeah, is that his name? His name Giannis?
What is his name?
Thanias.
Yeah, Thanias, my fault. That's not cooking, Thanias.
He said that's not.
Hey, don't pull up on me on Twitter, though, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He said that's not cooking. Oh,
That ain't cooking. But Free, you not cooking either, just to put that
He
out.
shot 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Come on, man. Let's see. I got to see Tony Snell. He had to shoot 100 free throws for the count.
All right, what's up, Avery? Career over, man. Hey, Danny, don't start that stuff unless you want to come on here and get this work, man. I got some work for you anyway. Oh, never mind. You know we're gonna say that for another day. Go ahead, Avery.
First career over. It just happened tonight. Career over for the Charlotte Hornet, Danny. How do you let a dude score 14 points, doesn't drop? Yo, my man Doug McDermott scored 14 points in the first quarter. How? And he's going to the cup. He ain't just shoot. He going to the cup doing all this other stuff. Come on, man. Career over for the Charlotte Hornets. No wonder they got smacked up by 50. Now, the career over today is All That Smoke podcast. They got Matt Barnes.
Oh man, yeah.
Steven Jackson, and then they got Gilbert Arenas. Well,
Yes, sir.
Kwame Brown cooked all 3 of y'all. Y'all can't
Yes.
talk about his basketball. He want these hands. He said, "You know who I am. You can continue to top of this basketball, but he want to give you these." He said, "Invite him to the show. Over for all the smoke. All the smoke career over." That's it. I'm done.
Hey, Avery, did you hear what he said though?
Right.
He said they need to change the name.
Go ahead, say it.
I ain't gonna say it on air, but he said they need to change the name to These Jokers Want Some of the Smoke. He said it. He said a different word though instead of Joker.
And then it's over for Gilbert Arenas. To me, it's real over. He was running his lip. Kwame on checked him, right? Gilbert walking it back now. He's walking. Oh, I didn't say this. Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh man.
He said Kwame real life crazy.
He went crazy. You saw when Kwame took that and went like this and came up and said something else. I said, "Oh, he really want to go in the smoke to punch all the smoke."
Hey, Kwame from the hood, man. Y'all boys better recognize Kwame from the hood.
He already said that basketball. He said that basketball stuff is done. The way y'all talk about me, invite me to the show. If you man enough to say it on the record, you man enough to say it in my face. And everybody kept saying about Stephen A. Smith. That's his job. That's why he let it go. Kwame Brown. I get it, but y'all 3, yeah, he want that smoke.
But see, this is my thing. If people say he the biggest bust, I feel like even he was a bust, but he still played like 15. I don't know how many seasons, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he played 15, but he played a lot of years in the NBA.
I don't think that's a bust.
No.
I it's a bust.
Greg Oden is a bust.
Hey, you took it out my mouth, Avery.
Those are busts.
I feel like
Yeah.
what's his name is more of a bust. Anthony Bennett.
That's a bust.
That's a bust.
Ryan Leaf is a bust. Jamarcus Russell's are busts. You playing 14 and somebody gives you a roster spot in the NBA that there's only 438 people that get it. That's not a bust.
That joker said Becky with the good.
Then went off the light skinned Drake. And then Buddy said something about Derek Fisher. He said, "I ain't Derek Fisher because I'm gonna give you that work."
He said he need to send Derek Fisher some gas money for taking his kids to school or something like that.
Oh man, he went all in, bro.
That's tough.
That's tough right there.
Yeah, I might have to pull up on Kwame Brown if I was there.
I don't want to hear.
Kwame's a big dude too, bro.
Yeah,
That's a big dude.
I don't want to hear no more smoke Steven Jackson think he tough because he ran up in Auburn Hills in the stands, bro. My man went on check. I need to hear every smoke you giving him now because he want to see y'all. He want to see you in a Walmart.
I want them to invite him on all the smoke.
Steven Jackson, the one I think if he pull up, Steven Jackson ain't going nowhere, bro. Now, he the one. I don't think he going nowhere, bro.
He may not go nowhere, but he's
Steven Jackson ain't going nowhere, bro.
Let's put him on the show.
It's over for Steven Jackson, bro. They wanted to his career over. They did not expect that man to come back that hard against them. They didn't know what to say. And they already said
no, because he don't say anything. He don't say
nothing. You know, them the crazy one. I told y'all 3 weeks
ago. He snapped at the time.
Right. I told you he probably the dude that wear them black Nikes. The all black Nikes.
The Air Force One.
The Black Forces. Yes, sir.
If he wears them, they crazy. Career over, I'm not messing with him, son. For real.
The Black Forces is going down, Papa.
Oh my God!
Going down. They stomping you, bro.
Hey man, this dude crazy, boy.
Oh man,
I want to see them invite him on.
That's crazy.
I can't wait to see.
Man, I can't wait to see
that together, bro. I see somebody with him on, bro.
I tell you what, he'll be on next. I guarantee you, he'll be on I Am Athlete. I Am Athlete. I bring him on there.
But they ain't bashing that dude. Like, man, they killing that dude. You know what I'm saying? And Kwame ain't done nothing to them dudes, but he said, "I'm gonna do something to you now."
Kwame need his own podcast, man.
You want all the
he want all the smoke.
You want all the smoke. We talking about they ain't invite him on.
Yeah. He ain't invite him on.
He said that. He thought y'all want all the smoke, but you didn't invite me on. He said that. I said, bro, crazy.
They better be glad I don't know Kwame. I tell them to pull up, man, and you get on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you better not. I thought
you look like a crazy.
No, I thought you would say you are Kwame. I would have put you right in your place, big boy. I promise you that. All right.
You'll see me right. You'll see me pulling up.
Man.
You'll be looking out the window like, Ty, what you playing, man? Yeah, All right, man. But yeah, man. And I just want to, before we leave, man, I just want to give a little bit of advice, man. When you come in the gym screaming out somebody's name, don't want to guard them, you not cooking. All right. So, man, Tion, we appreciate.
I don't know what's up with dude, man. Tony Snell 11 for 11, man, for the year. 11 for 11, 100%, baby.
I told you he did not have 100 free throws. And
he don't pay.
Look, bro, he didn't even shoot no free throws in January and February.
He don't pay that much. Tony Snell don't pay like that, bro.
You see, he had the game where he had like 0-0. No, was it 1-1-1? Was that him?
No, it was 0-0. It was 0 something.
0-0-0-0.
Somebody had a jump where they was like 1-1-1-1-1.
My man Tony Snell, man. Shout out to Tony Snell, man, 100%.
Yeah, but Damian, you got to understand, man. Matt Barnes an innocent bystander. If you sitting there, if 3 people sitting there in the room and 2 of them talking junk about me, I'm getting the third one too, because he got him feeling comfortable enough to talk about me.
Right. He said, and I dare you to be the one that had my back. I'm going for all 3. I'm not just going one.
So what was Matt Barnes supposed to do?
He supposed to say, "Hey, nah, y'all ain't gonna talk about my boy like that."
Yeah.
Are they friends?
I don't know.
He said, "I don't know."
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, no, it was something with him and Matt Barnes that were cool.
Yeah, he kind of like touched his leg, like kind of pushed his leg or something like that. He ain't like that from Matt Barnes.
Yeah. He won all of them.
He wanted to smoke for real.
I about to say he won all the smoke.
He wants everybody.
They ain't the Wizards. They ain't that boy.
Hey, Tony Snell got them my kind of numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you right, Tyler.
You know what I'm saying? You hit a couple. I'm pretty good from the free throw line, by the way. But
he said, by the way,
I'm about 75%. I'm just saying. But like I said, Tion, man, we appreciate you having on, man.
Yes, sir. Respect, man. Appreciate y'all.
I know you got something. I know you got something cooking up, man. Let the people know what you got cooking up, man. I know me and you. We kind of talked about it a little bit. What you making that funny face for, Chuck?
No, I just realized I did. Never mind. I'll be so late. I'm just not. Because I realized the Pacers blew them out, but didn't nobody play for the Pacers? Am I correct? Everybody hurt?
Nah, they was day to day though. I think they played.
Questionable. Sabonis played. I think Brogdon, he was questionable. He played.
Both Holiday brothers
did
played.
play.
I told you, Doug McDermott got 14 in 5 minutes. He had 20. Come on, man, Doug McDermott.
Is that cooking?
Man, yeah, that's
in 5 minutes. What?
Yeah, bro.
That's
They had
cooking,
14 and 5, bro. They had 20 at the half. He was
It ain't cooking when you in with 21.
They were up 30. I mean,
It was up 30. We talked about it.
The bonus only had 8 to 10 points, if I'm not mistaken. That's it.
Man, they got cats dropping points, and I don't even know who they are. It's crazy,
Come on, man.
Correct.
Dougie McBuckets.
Who that? But yeah, tell the people what you got cooking up, man.
Man, Westbrook got 12 rebounds in the first half. This is crazy.
That's Avery's favorite center.
That is.
He do his job, though.
He rebounded.
That's tough.
That's tough. Go ahead, Tion. My bad, bro.
Oh, hey, what's the question again, Tyrus? I was just trying to
tell people what you got cooking up. I know you got a little something brewing, man. Something for them to be on the lookout for.
Man. Whew. Well, I gotta get it figured out. We supposed to be hosting a basketball game, I think, on Sunday.
Okay.
I believe in playing a team out of Atlanta, the Atlanta Storm. They decent. But other than that, man, just staying active in the gym, man. Having fun playing with y'all guys, man. This is my final season. Everybody.
Final season, come on.
Yeah, man. The old young man gotta hang it up, man. Got all these babies out here, man. Got to be daddy now, so you know what I mean. Hey, I'm just saying, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, just enjoying the ride right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
And how you deal with this dude, man, Chuck, man? This you see how petty this dude petty, man. Richard Petty.
I'm about to be petty in about 2. Go ahead, T. I'm about to be petty in about 2 seconds.
Hey, we family, man. I've been dealing with him about my whole life, man. So I love him. That's how I deal with him. Love, man.
Tia, can you do me a favor? Just
yes, sir. What's up?
Can you kind of stand up and go to the side a little bit? Just stand up and just move out your chair for me, please.
What is food?
Oh yeah. All right, let's end the show. Yeah, we go.
Let's go, man.
Hey, James. You know what? Hey, look, you don't get.
No, we don't have that talk. Don't you invite him back? You got to invite him back, that mess.
James. Hey, Cowboy Nation, James.
17-0. Let's go.
Cowboy Nation, baby.
Man, come on, stop inviting jokers back.
Let's go, baby. Hey,
you always invited, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, Cowboy Nation, I had to show my boy James some love, man.
Let's go,
baby. I
baby.
know y'all were looking at me like, why is he looking crazy? But I looked at the side, I said,
hey, yeah. Hey, Avery, intentionally.
I don't want intentionally. Intentionally? Okay, I got some intention for it. You better end the show real quick, Tom. I got some intention for it. Go ahead.
So, hey,
listen, man. Look, I'm like Kwame. I want all the smoke.
Hey, that'd be the person to get it from right there.
Man.
Appreciate you, y'all.
Hey, yes, sir, man. Thank you, man.
But
love
yeah,
y'all
we appreciate you coming on, man. We most definitely got to get you back on, man. I gotta get these boys from the hoop session on so they can say they piece of the story, even though some of them scared, man. Who that peeking through my window? Some of them scared. But we're gonna do.
Hey, Ty, that might need to be a pop-up show, bro.
What you talking about?
have it, bringing them boys on, because I don't think there's gonna be no structure to that one, bro. Tuesday we gotta have some structure, bro.
Yeah, we gotta have some structure on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
That one might get a little out of control.
And then we got some. We got a big announcement coming for y'all, man. Probably, if not this weekend, probably next week, man. We got a pretty big announcement. Well, we feel like it's big, so it's big. We're gonna say it's big. We got like I said, we got something big coming, man. But we'll get with y'all, man. Like I say, Tion, we appreciate you for coming on, man. Anytime you want to come back, just let us know, man. It was a pleasure to have you, man. Somebody that know the game, like you said, that plays the game as well, and somebody that I know could cook Avery. So we good.
Oh man,
here we go. What's the issue?
Here we go.
It's the issue, okay? You see, this is what I'm talking about, man. You want me to go in this. This is what you want.
Hey, well, you said you're done.
I'm done. I'm cool.
Your calf hurt. I mean, you know.
You got people running from him. You know, he hit the ball. Got somebody pinch running from him from the plate. Come on, man.
Hey,
man.
Pinch running from the plate. So he stand behind the behind the when he hit the ball. He take up
and then he
let them go.
And then he like Kwame Brown. I mean, not Kwame Brown. He like jacking them. He ducking smoke, and you got jumpers at the gym looking for you, lifting weights and doing pull-ups. I'm just saying, man, jumpers out here looking for you, bro. You got to protect. Yeah, you got to protect.
I mean, it feels good to be great.
Yeah, I mean, you got to protect the brand, man. Just know that you got to protect the brand, bro. And also, man, I'm gonna post it in a little bit, but my battleground just came out. So if y'all want to, man, go in there and vote for who y'all think really won, man. Don't just vote for me because y'all know me. And if you say something,
because they know you.
No, I don't want to vote for you, man. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Even
win. A win is a win. If you ain't cheating, you ain't. I'm Bill Belichick.
And look, man, and I got matter of fact, I got a little message for somebody, and then we're gonna end the show. Alex Fleming. All right.
You can't let this slide.
No. This 2021, I ain't letting nothing slide. No more.
Oh boy.
Alex Fleming, you made some comments yesterday. We was on the show together. You came at the neck of the 3-point conversion, man. Don't be upset because you lost 2 times. All right, man. Look, it is what it is, bro. Everybody can't be a winner. Everybody can't win. We'll see y'all next week, man. All right.
Yes, sir. Honor, salute, bro.
All right.